Hello, salutations. What it do is Stop the Gamer, all five of the Durag Gang, know the vibes like the scrub. Let's get it. Hello, chat. What's up, Durag Nation? We are back once again. It is Thursday, which means it is Morbin time in the Marvel's Avengers community. Time for the weekly reset. New skins, usually new promotions, all that good stuff. We got the blog right on time, but first, what's up, everybody? What's going on, my brother Craig? All my members, what's up? What's up, Original? Shout out all my defenders. What's up, Spider-Man, Black King, G-Skills, King Tony, Thunderlord, Ability. Did they add an emote wheel? Haha. That's funny. An emote wheel, imagine. An emote wheel in a live service game that sells emotes? What? So, we got a interesting blog today. We were just talking about this the other day, about how people that missed out on the old shipment skins have no way to get them back. It's like they were listening, because here you go. Flashback shipments. If you missed out on all the old shipment skins, you can get them back. They're calling it Flashback Shipments. This run will contain 5 different outfits from shipments past. Each week, a different one will be available at a discounted rate of only 50 units per shipment. Obtain each outfit by claiming enough shipments by the end of its week, or as a reward. And we're starting with Iron Man's Wakanda stealth outfit. So starting today, 50 units per shipment gets you that Wakanda stealth suit Iron Man. Nice, nice. Let's go to Omar. Jambex, hello Portugal. Shout out my fans in Portugal. What's up, Derek the Simp God? So this is a nice little change. So they don't have a new shipment skin yet. This pretty clever. This buys them some time to work on some other shipment skins, and it gives people a chance to catch up on the skins that they missed out on. So that's a dub. Not only are they giving you a chance to get the shipments again, but they're giving it to you at a pretty steep discount. You know, shipments back in my day of November 2021, shipments used to cost 500 per unit, 500 units per shipment back in the day, and they erased your resources. So you kids got it easy. You're going to be able to get this. You're going to be able to buy shipments for 50 units, only 50 units per shipment. And you get that Wakanda stealth suit starting today. It's a W already. I have all the skins, but I'm thinking about other people, you know? Think she want to get the strap. What's up, Flossie? There aren't Morbius enough to add an emote wheel. True. What's up, Moon Knight? How you doing, my friend? I am all for this change. What's good? In addition, you know they got to do some promotions. Because Thor is getting a new suit today. From today until the 6th, it's triple XP for Thor. Triple XP for Thor only. Hey, shout out Black King. Becoming a member. Everyone show love to a Black King. Wakanda forever. Also, from today until the 8th, there's going to be a 50% discount on emotes, which would go well with an emote wheel, but maybe one day. And of course, we're in week 2 of the Tachyon Anomaly event. If you have not completed the Tachyon Anomaly event yet, because you can't find people to play with, you're in luck. that's what we're doing today. Today is your day. If you are having trouble finding people to do this Tack Anomaly event with, we got you covered. So that's pretty much it for the blog. Let's get into Avengers and start shilling. So my theory, just in time, we just announced, well, Avengers, we just read the blog. It's going to be Flashback Shipment month. For the next month, every week they're going to bring you back an old Shipment skin. Starting this week is Wakanda Iron Man. You'll be able to get the Wakanda Stealth Suit Iron Man if you missed out on it. And it's only going to be 50 units per shipment. Let's hit the marketplace, get this Thor, and it's a Lego. Only 900 credits for the Herald Thor. Let's go. I think that's a discount. I think that's a discount because they didn't have the hair. If they had the hair, this would have definitely been 1400. Because they give us the hair. They're like, all right, we'll cut them a break. No hair. We'll go to them for 9. I'll gladly take it. And we got some takedowns that I'm not gonna buy. All right, cool. That's pretty much it. All right, let's hop in. Why isn't the suit glowing? Because we are in the marketplace. There are no animations in the marketplace. Throw that suit on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that boy clean. The Aqua cop already. Aqua pre-orders all his skins, so he probably has it already. He is a top elite club shill. All right, so while we're here, we're going to check out, see if anything got fixed. We've been having some problems with patch 2.4, in addition to the traversal bug not being fixed. Sup, Treasure Valentine. Daily missions chains for the event have not been appearing at all for some people. In addition, we haven't been able to get the priority missions to reset. I know I haven't. So let me check. I already finished the event. And here we go. It refreshed for me. So the daily refreshed for me today, but it's supposed to refresh daily. So now it seems to be back. State of play today. Yes, we check my channel. It's already scheduled. I've been promoting it the last couple of days. Set yourself a reminder. We're going to go live at 6 my time. So once again, those just coming in, there is no new shipment skin this week. But because they are rolling out this new flashback deal, if you missed out on Stealth Suit Iron Man, now's your chance for the next week. Same deal, 100 shipments guarantees you get the Iron Man, but because it's a flashback, it's going to be 50 units per. Only 50 units per shipment now. So if you already have it like I do, this is great. It's a free way to get resources. I just ran out. I was just upgrading gear or like offline, and I ran out of upgrade modules, so this is perfect. Who was the shipment skin after Iron Man? They did not say. But if they're going to do it in order, I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. Then the next one should be Civil War Hawkeye, I believe. What's bug, Kingston? Do flashbacks grant exotics? I believe so. They have a chance. Oh yeah, I wasn't even peeping. I was just collecting the resources. Oops. So I already have the skin, so I was just using it for the resources. As you see, I have, now I'm up to 1,000 upgrade modules. Well, let me see if even that's working. So it looks like there's a bug. Whenever you buy a shipment, it does not advance. It still charges you for it. But it doesn't get you towards the Iron Man. So, rip. Well, in theory, this is a dub. You get the Iron Man skin from the shipments. But it's currently working as intended. Said it's at the helicarrier. It's definitely not here. This new one is here, but it's ugly. So minor update. They're doing a flashback so that if you missed out on the old shipment skins, you can get them again. Unfortunately, it's completely bugged. So you cannot get any shipments right now. Working as intended. All right, so at least the bug shipments are only 50 units per. So if you were trying to get the Wakanda stealth suit Iron Man, hold off on it for now until they fix it. In the meantime, let's go into the harm room and play around with this Thor. Good afternoon, Dante. This late April Fools. Pretty good troll if it is. Like, hey, I know you guys wanted those old shipment skins like Wakanda stealth suit Iron Man. We got you. Psych. So this is what the Herald Thor looks like with Odin Force active. The eyes glow, the front of the suit glow. Did they fix co-op? You're going to need to be more specific, my friend. There's a lot potentially wrong with co-op. Are you talking about the latest bug where some people aren't able to match make on certain missions? Looks pretty good. No patches have been sent out yet.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Epic, appreciate that $3.99. AED, thank you, my friend. That's pretty good. That's pretty sick. Captain America skin no more. They exist, but it's not his time. If only they got the hair right. If only they got the hair. Does it glow? Yep, we just showed this is the glow. The Odin Force is active. This is what the glow look like. Let's go to a darker environment. Everything about the suit is good except for the hair. They could not get the hair. Why does CD have an issue with hair? It's the engine. They're working on a garbage engine that makes long hair break the game. Sure, hair looks better on Thor than Widow. True, especially when they give her the Justin Bieber haircut. Got the glow Last Dragon. Fortnite skin has the hair though. Yeah, it's Fortnite. It's the best game in the entire world when it comes to selling skins. And their game is built on Unreal Engine 5, arguably the best engine in the game in the industry right now. So yes, they have their skin has the hair. All right, so this is darker. You can see it a little more clearly. What's up, Big B? Shipment skin reward, just same Iron Man. Yep. So a lot of people were requesting that they bring back the old shipment skins, and this is what they're doing. Unfortunately, it's currently bugged, so you can't get the skin at all. But when it works, you'll be able to get the old skins that you missed out on for only 50 units per shipment. Nice, nice. Me likey. Why doesn't Hawk get this treatment? He does. Hawk's gotten like what, 2 skins recently. He got the World Breaker, and he got the cell shaded one. Yep, every week a new shipment skin. What from the old ones? So they're starting with Wakanda Stealth Suit Iron Man. Yeah, Black Panther doesn't get skins. Captain America mains need to stop complaining. Captain America has gotten plenty of skins. Black Panther hasn't gotten skins since the summer. Black Panther has his challenge card skins and two MCU skins. The rest are recolors. I want to hear about how Captain America doesn't get skins. That's 100% cap. I'll go through them right now. Captain America don't get skins. Uh-huh. The Avengers cap. Endgame cap. Infinity War cap. Age of Ultron inspired. T-shirt inspired cap. Day off inspired cap. First Avenger cap. Cat Wolf. Let's compare Black Panther. Two MCU skins. That's it. These are all of Black Panther skins. I want to hear nothing from you, Captain America mains. You literally can't. Black Panther has so few skins you can't even scroll. That's how few skins he has. Well, look at Hawk. Hawk has not gotten MCU love, but he's got. You can scroll. You can scroll for Hawk. You can't scroll for Panther. And Hawk has another skin coming out, a comic accurate one that Miller leaked. All them recolors. Fragments are broken on legendary skin right now, so you can grind fragments. All right, who needs help completing the Tachyon requirements? Who hasn't been able to do the 2 or more heroes thing? Snitch ridiculous. Just wait for the next Thor skin. Ah, yeah, the that Love and Thunder. Hey, Walker, welcome. Thank you for becoming a defender. Wakanda forever. Thank you for the support, my friend. You're now getting access to member exclusive videos, those fire badges, emotes, and access to the private Discord, which you can find a link to in the community tab. Appreciate it. What's my Spider-Man power level? I think he's 168 right now. Sheer ridiculous. But your tired of saves coming. Well, just so it's done, if you need anyone that wants to join the strike teams because they need to complete anything with 2 or more of the same hero, let me know. Need that Love and Thunder with the helmet. Ew, with the helmet. You mean without the helmet? That helmet, oh, I hate that helmet. It looks so bad. What'd it do? Do the white parts turn blue? No, they glow. They glow. You'll join already. Just bought a do-rag. Welcome to the gang. Currently sneaking to watch at work. The new Thor is only 900. Only 900 credits for the new Thor. They're giving us a discount because they didn't do the hair right. Curry _ X. What's your take on what they should do with the Black Panther movie? They should bring back Killmonger as alternate universe T'Challa. Make him Black Panther. How many points did the suck? I don't think the suck is going to get blown out. I think they're going to. I think that it's generally going to be a pretty close series. Let's see. That was 2. Seeing if we have seeing if we're full. All right, we got 2 in. We're waiting for the last one. Boys season 3, can't wait. Well, I hope it's good. I don't have a favorite NFL team. I stopped watching NFL several years ago. Have I read the Gore comic? Not yet. I might look at it before the movie, just so I can see what the comic fans are going to be mad about. I think they'll say something about Spider-Man 2 in the state of play. I hope so. Iron Man gets all the love. That's actually true. I definitely hope the boys are much better this time around.
Hey, Thor.
All right, looks like that invite didn't go through. One more spot open. Can't wait to see Jensen. Same. Main reason I'm excited for this season is Jensen Ackles. Blog post is out. We read that one at the start. Get multiverses. Yeah, I want to check it out. I'm curious about PlayStation state of PlayStation VR 2. Did I get the target buff rockets for Iron Man? Yep. The Deep was one of your least favorite characters of both seasons. As he should have been. God of Walking Snow Edition. Jensen Ackles from Supernatural. Finna be third party in VR. Well, a man can dream. You mean Dean? Yep, Dean Winchester from Supernatural. His name is Jensen Ackles. We got one more spot open for the strike team if anyone needs help completing these objectives for the Attack on Anomaly event. Does the priority event? I don't know what you mean by a priority event. You have the priority harm room, which rewards comics. You have the priority missions, which of course guarantee the weekly priority missions, which are supposed to be daily, but right now they're still weekly, which are guarantee you an exotic. And this current event, the Attack on Anomaly event, guarantees you exotics that increase your power level past 140. Yeah, my solo objective popped up when it refreshed. Brian said something about the shipments. All right, good. They're on top of it. Have I seen a Northman? No. I heard it was I heard people say it was good, but violent. The daily missions for the event, no, for the Attack on Anomaly, they reward Tachyon Surge gear, but it's only legendary tier. Let's look at what Brian had to say about the broken shipments. Team is investigating. I just retweet that so people know it's currently bugged. So don't bother with the shipments. Unless if you're trying to get the Iron Man skin, don't bother with the shipments. It's not going to count. The shipments that you buy are not going to count towards that skin. It's Wakanda stealth suit. Favorite restaurant? I don't have one. So we'll give Bionic Hazard a chance to come in. And here we go. Is King Tony wearing the is that the Verizon? Is that the Verizon skin? So we got the priority mission. All right, let's get in there. What are the shipment skins that people missed out on? Wakanda stealth. There's Wakanda stealth. Iron Man, Civil War, Hawkeye, Iron Man 3. I thought we got frozen for a second. Iron Man 3. There's a Karen Black Widow. Ultimate Day Off Captain America. Time Lost Hawkeye. We love Karens. So somebody has to. Chris, we'll get you in next time. How I feel about Jane Foster becoming the new Thor.
Avengers, with your help, we've managed to zero in on a major
Jay Shockblast would not like you calling her the new Thor. She is. There's still, for now, there is still very much a Thor. Jane Foster is just gaining the powers of Thor. As long as the movie doesn't suck, I don't care. But I wish they would take Thor seriously as a character and stop wasting Chris Hemsworth by making him a joke of a character in every movie. You don't know how to get Inhuman missions to reappear. I know some missions disappear now after 2.3, like the faction missions, like Day of Remains and stuff. If you complete them after 2.3, if that's what you're talking about, those missions that no longer stay on the war table after you complete them after 2.3, they are gone. They turn Hawk into a clown. Very true. Jane Foster to Phoenix. Well, we'll see. CD Nickies expects there to be potentially thinks they might be ready to announce the content that comes after Jane Foster, as well as give us more info about Jane Foster as early as next week. So I'll definitely check that out. They's carrying Widow hair. Skin is fine. The suit is fine. The hair is not. The hair looks awful. You see the missions on Xbox but not PlayStation? The Outriders expansion is in 28 days, I believe, is the current countdown clock. I pre-ordered, so it's got the countdown going. But I cannot wait. Hair's longer would be better. If this hair skin, if they just had the long hair, the skin would be so fire. It's still really good, but yeah, definitely needs that classic hair. Avengers 2012 was Prime Hawk. Yeah, I think that's pretty much where he peaked. Avengers 2012. Because they didn't make him a joke. They didn't make him a joke in Avengers 2012. They actually took him seriously as a character, and he had one of the all-time MCU hype moments. So I'd say 2012 Avengers is when Hawk peaked in the MCU, and it's just been all downhill from there. What's the Hawk skin they're adding? Bunny slippers. I don't know if I call him Prime in Age of Ultron, because he got beat up by Hulkbuster. Did they patch the Bifrost glitch? Nope, still works. I'm doing it right now. That's my secret cap. I'm always angry. Classic. Yeah, just Google Hawk bunny slippers. It's the one that Miller leaked. It's called Hulkbuster for a reason. Actually, Iron Man's Buster suits are famous for not actually working in the comics. as often as you would think. The bots are at bay. The bots are well taken care of. What's my favorite scene in Multiverse of Madness? I love the scene where the credits roll and I leave the theater. Even though it was a short-lived experience, I love when Professor Xavier rolled out with the classic yellow hover chair and the X-Men theme. That was so hype.
My monitoring team detected a huge data burst.
It appears to be a weaponized mech. We need to take it down. Hard. Breathe.
My Thor skill tree. When I get a chance. Multiverse of Madness comes out on Disney Plus June 22nd. That's that soon? I don't think I'm gonna rewatch it. I don't even know if I'm gonna have Disney Plus when that rolls out, actually, because they get on my nerves. I'm waiting for them to finally release some like top tier content. And it has never come. Thor's fire, agreed. Probably didn't do endgame time travel suit for everybody. Yeah. I thought that when they started introducing hero sets, I thought it would have been a no-brainer. Morbius going to get Disney Plus. Miss Marvel would be top tier. It'd be hilarious if Miss Marvel ended up being, despite the trailers, like an amazing show. But just listening to the reviews, I don't know. I don't know if that's happening. I think Miss Marvel is 100% the next MCU skin. I wouldn't be so sure. Remember how long it took them to release skins for the Hawkeye show? Thor skin triple fire. 3 times the fire. It could very well be Love of Thunder. We don't know how long it's going to take them to get out that Miss Marvel suit. Why is everyone making Morbius memes? Because it's Morbin time. Every day, every minute of every day is Morbin time. Did I enjoy Multiverse of Madness more or less than Eternals? Definitely much more than Eternals. For sure. How do I do the Bifrost? It's the Bifrost. It's just I'm just doing the Bifrost glitch where you have infinite Bifrost. When you have infinite Bifrost, he doesn't do the full animation. He just kneels. You got an exotic.
Thanks again, everyone.
The more we hammer Aim's research, the weaker they'll get.
Works for me.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. That one's better. They wanted to see my skill tree. Take a screenshot or whatever. Nothing special. I'm probably never going to actually watch Morbius. I'm just going to enjoy the meme. I'm just going to sacrifice that one. Oop, looks like I'm running low on upgrade modules. God Blast is insane damage wise, indeed. The 3 God Blasts, yep, it's an old glitch that's been in the game since launch. Thankfully, they still have not patched it. I think they've just accepted the triple God Blast. Once killed an entire room with a single God Blast. That checks out. Let's try it again. There we go. I'm gonna test out that intrinsic buff. Don't need that. Also, since I'm using that new perk, let's do overcharge. Thor and Armor got some new skins. There was a time when people were understandably complaining that Thor doesn't have enough skins because he didn't. And now the tables have turned. So if you're worried about your character not getting enough skins, just hang in there. Gotta show your skill tree. I actually just showed the skill tree. If you want to rewind it. Actually, we got some time before this mission starts. You watching? This is the skill tree. Here it is, right here. Champion system is mostly, almost all filled out, but just for the lulz. I like Zack Snyder Justice League. It was okay. Definitely too long. Definitely too much slow motion. How do you do the 3 God Blasts? Select the 3. You select the you load into the mission, I believe, with the three God Blasts selected. And then you switch to the cryo and reload the checkpoint. Think that's how it works. This suit might actually be sex. I'm going to disagree. Where's the Morbius skins? Where's the Morbius character? Where's that DLC? Does the 3 God Blast glitch work with other heroes? You mean getting basically uses of multiple skill trees? For the most part, no. Thoughts on Hawk? Specifically, Hawk's stranglehold. His assault heroic has something like that. Well, that one might have been patched. I think it still works. What's up, Levon? You missed another classic Marvel's Avengers bug. They introduced flashback shipments instead of a new shipment skin, so that you can get the old shipments every week, and they only cost 50 units per shipment. But shipments are currently bugged right now, so you can't get the skin. I watched the Bob Burgers movie. I didn't even know it was out. It's also triple XP if you're Thor. And 50% off emotes in the marketplace.
Thank you. Please, they've been searching the city for Inhumans. Our friends were on the way to the safe house.
We'll find them. Go now. Find safety, my friend.
Better hurry. Don't know how many of these guys are out there.
They've been good for a while. Patch 2.4 surprisingly didn't introduce a lot of bugs. They mainly just were missing features, but it wasn't like a bunch of bugs like you usually get for updates. So I'm like, oh, they're getting better. And then they roll out this new shipment feature and it doesn't work at all. I'm like, yeah, there we go. Even though it completed the event, you're still getting the exotics. The event's over, so I can't get them. No, I don't have any of the mission chains except for the daily, which does not give out exotics.
feel seen.
Learn. they've been pretty good lately, but we were definitely past due for Crystal Dynamics. Oh look, Aqua Shield is here instead of his bots. That's a first. Personally, I don't like the cartoony look of the Fortnite skin, but quality, but the accuracy is obviously superior. Since their shipment broke, you can redeem your rewards unlimitedly. You have a free shipment claim.
Sending agents to escort the survivors out of the city. He's alerted them, but they're trapped inside. Forwarding the
Is a new Thor. Oh, you're asking how much it costs? It costs 900 credits.
Trolls must have found it.
Good thing one of us can fly. We have to get them out of there.
Not by accident.
One of their agents is down. Oh, another enemy defeated.
Well, I say this is the best one.
His agents are on their way, but they'll need time.
Not sure how
If it had the hair, yes.
dots are closing in.
I gotta go Asgardian Destroyer.
Safe house is nearby.
I'm picking up something in the atmosphere. A derivative of Terrigen.
The hair is holding it back.
Anything like it. Are we in danger here?
Aren't we always?
True.
I choose Cryo Bifrost. You can do the battery effect. I can already do the battery effect. I have Cryo God Blast,
Readings are more concentrated here.
and I do shock on my hammer throws.
Avengers, come on!
What's up, Luis?
We can't. They have this thing hunting Inhumans. We tried to sneak out, but they have eyes everywhere.
We'll take care of the watchdogs. Don't worry.
Need more drippy Thors like the ones with the fur capes. The hair is a big L.
Stay down until the resistance.
Cannot disagree. The hair is not it.
We're gonna need some air support on this one.
Whatever this new threat is, I will meet it in the sky.
The Fortnite one is definitely much better in terms of accuracy. So how we? You mean the clipping with the cape? They seem to have figured out the clipping problems, so that's good. The armor is reactive. It lights up with the Odin Force. Did the Kamala MCU skin release yet? No, the show isn't out yet.
It's been genetically modified to seek out the presence of the inhuman.
Today's skin was Thor.
It's killing Inhumans?
I believe the last MCU skin they released was Civil War Iron Man. Rune King Thor would be legit. Agreed. What's that new Kamala skin? It's the comic skin that Miller leaked a while ago. The Storm Ranger, the Kree Storm Ranger. Aqua's here to show. He already bought the skin. Why is Aqua telling himself to shut up? Hello, Jennifer Baxter. Welcome to Durag Gang. Appreciate you. Bro, why is this thing still protected? Donnie Jones and Aqua are threatening each other, even though they're the same person. I think this thing is bugged. It's not supposed to be shielded. Yep. There we go. What's up, Arkham? Any update on patch 2.5? Check back next week.
All clear. We prevail. What is this thing?
They might have some news for us.
I'll do some digging.
It's really weird watching Aqua have an argument with himself. Are the shipments not progressing for anyone else? Yep. This is we've been talking about this since the start. Unfortunately, their big plan to roll out
Only one way to know for sure. Regroup.
these flashback shipments has been derailed by a bug. They are currently investigating the issue. Hopefully they have a fix for it soon. He's breaking the fourth wall. Aqua's literally arguing with his own bot. Brian said it should be fixed on Twitter. Let's check. All right, according to Brian, the shipment problem should be fixed. So let's test it out when we get a chance. You have a few choice words for Brian. Do they start with the words "I love you"? Let's try it. Looks like my shipment is still bugged. So let me know if it's fixed for you, because it's not fixed for me. It works for you? All right, so it hasn't worked for me yet. Teledead Plays, what it do? How you doing? Close the app, didn't it work? All right, so if it doesn't work for you, try closing app. I'm in a strike team, so I'm not closing app. I don't need the shipment skin anyway, so try closing app and starting the game over again and see if the shipments are fixed now.
Metaphorical and literal. I appreciate the compliment, Mr. Levine. Oh, gaff is fine. Once Director Fury names you something, it sticks. I meant it as a compliment.
Aqua is really going hard at himself. Hello, fellow beta tester. What's up, Uncle Kaz? The oldest man in the community. We definitely got some good beta testing in. We learned that the old shipment skins are back. Then we learned that the shipment skins, the shipment system is broken. But now it's fixed, apparently. It didn't even take them that long. They fixed it on the back end. You only had to wait, what, like an hour or so? They were on top of it.
Okay. Giving you instructions. Let's see here. There is a scouting unit ahead. Yes. I was getting to that.
Your internet just crashed. Rip.
Some upgrades Mr. Stark's made. Very impressed.
What's the best Kamala skin? There is no best Kamala skin. There is only your favorite Kamala skin. Is Uncle Casual older than you? I take that back. The second oldest in the Avengers community. Older than even Jay Shockblast. Could we get a Jane Foster MCU skin? Yes, we could. Hello. Oh, my Thor's frozen. There we go. He unstuck himself. Thor's getting the love when it comes to skins. Well, yeah, like, he's got to. He's got a movie coming out. What I say is this is his best skin? No. Only because of hair. What's up, Deja Blue? Use healing Bifrost. I don't need it.
To see it be used as a weapon? Sorry. I believe if anyone could understand what you're feeling about A-Day, Mr. Gaff, it would be the Avengers. Thank you.
How you doing, my friend? What will the Thor Love of Thunder skin look like? Just like all the other MCU skins, it'll look just like it looks in the movie. I don't know which one they're going to roll out first. I gotta get Aqua and all his personalities on the strike team. Absolutely. We gotta make that happen. We gotta get Chosen Undead, Aqua, and Donnie Jones in one strike team. Aqua, go bring Chosen Undead over here. Maybe we'll do it for your birthday. We'll do a birthday stream for your birthday. We'll do a strike team with all your personalities. Make sure Chosen Undead and Donnie come through. And he's got to be mic'd up. Chosen retired. All right, then bring in Kakashi Productions. He's like, he is exactly like Moon Knight.
This is practical application, not theory.
Except none of his personalities can fight
Duh, of course, I knew that.
or get girls. So she is one. This should be This should be interesting. You want to show up? Of course you will, Donnie. You have no choice. You're not sentient. Aqua controls you. This is theater. Donnie, I'm pretty sure Donnie is not an adult. I'm pretty sure Donnie is 16 or is about to be 16. Do I know why you don't have social status? I assume it's a bug. Do the eyes glow without the Odin Force? No. Does anyone have problems with it? They keep giving you the same shipment. Shipments were bugged. It's supposed to be fixed by now. Try closing your app
Power is
and trying again.
intimidating. Not for you, of course, which is good because all evidence suggests that there are a lot more clones like him out there. But I don't doubt you guys for a second.
We're going to review Thor Love and Thunder? Probably. Aqua's being too hard on himself. What happened? Why they couldn't get the hair right? I mean, same thing we've been talking about for forever at this point. When it comes to long hair, they can't do it. Their engine does not allow it. We've been here with mainly with Black Widow, but once again popped up with Thor. This particular suit has very, very long hair. And they can't do it. Why should Aqua fight with himself? Has you dead? That's fact, bro. They find yourself using mobile and PC, or you doing it on one platform? That's a good question. PlayStation and mobile. Using State Wizard to help you beat the raid faster. Probably don't want to announce that one. Hope that no one from Square Enix is watching you. They will ban you. Why do people think you're Aqua? Because you are. Been having trouble joining teams. Keep getting messages. Can't load content. Yep, that sounds like the bug, or one of the bugs. You never find a group to beat the OLT. We'll have to beat the OLT with you then. All right, we'll do one more mission and then we'll get some new people in. How do you get banned by Square Enix? How does it work? They send you an email and tell you you're banned and you aren't able to access your account. to play this game until they allow you back on. Is 151 BP good? It's not as good as a 175 BP, but also your power level doesn't really tell me anything. I don't know what your build looks like, but ideally, yeah, you should be higher than, ultimately you want to be 175, but good, what's good depends on your actual gear, not specifically your power level. The forbidden save wizard exotic gear. No need to save, scum.
This will be a rewarding but grueling mission. All our efforts against AIM have led us.
Who do I main? Whoever I feel like it.
Success will be to have Avengers ready to
I am a god.
teammate become incapacitated.
2K raise damage. If you're trying to get me to rate your build, I'll tell you right now I can't do that unless I actually see your build. Just telling me all the stats one at a time. I would need to see your whole build. But just as a general rule, just have an idea of what you're trying to build. Do you want to build a ranged Black Panther? Do you want to build a melee Black Panther? If you're trying to build a melee, obviously you want to be looking for might. If you're trying to build a range, you want to be looking for precision. And depending on what your style of play is, you're going to be looking for gear that complements that play style. So you want damage buffs. You want some healing, like a cosmic surge. If you can find a perk that says like a 2% increase to heroic charge rate, you're going to want to keep that, because that's going to give you a 300 or 200% increase to heroic charge rate, which will allow you to keep your heroics up all the time. I think we're definitely getting 2.5 this month. So Donnie is hashtag June Foster. What's Aqua? If Donnie is June Foster, I'm guessing Aqua is July Foster or September Foster.
Hey, can you make it snow?
No. Giantess Scotty commands
We're getting a Gore the God Butcher villain sector. That's funny.
might perhaps become snow.
God of snow, own it.
If only. Find a gear piece that says you did 10% more damage in Clone Labs. You joke, but you're going to need that soon for AIM Island.
Location on your heart.
Yeah, hashtag December Foster. Fair enough. You heard it first. She's coming in June. I definitely didn't hear it first from you. That was a pretty common prediction. You saw Miller say June Foster in a chat. You with him? I'm with July. I'm going July Foster because I know this game well, and delays happen. Those bots just don't know when to give up. We have people that are going with June Jane. You have people that think July Jane. I'm team July Foster. Other people are June Foster. Some people are January Jane. You're still buying it, but bruh, go sell for mediocrity. I mean, everything looks good except the hair, literally. It's that freaking hair. They can't get the hair right. You're a big fan of Mary Jane? I bet you are. She's a wonderful character. Spider-Man released in November. Yep. I remember. Remember. The end of November. Mary Jane Foster. Aaron Yeager, I do not believe is going to be a DLC in this game. Whether it's June Foster or July Foster, it should be before Love and Thunder comes out. I say July Foster partially because if they release it the first week of July, that gets them closer to the movie. So more cross-promotion opportunities. Fresher cross-promotion. Do you think they're going to add Winter Soldier Bucky? He's one of the characters that we already know is coming to the game. He was leaked by the Great Miller way back in 2020. They should add some X-Men. Should, but won't. What's up, Mr. Clean Kids? Did you get your skin yet? Super fair, they missed the opportunity for No Way Home suit. I think that had something to do with Sony rather than anything, because they did it for the Black Widow. When it was time for the Black Widow movie, they had her skins on time. When it came to the Hawkeye show, they got the Hawkeye skin, but they took a while to get the Kate Bishop one out. Love and Thunder comes out July 8th. Aqua's not getting enough attention. That is true. They had Quicksilver. Sadly, no Quicksilver. They do not know how to make him work. You just want the Immortal Hawk skin, and that'll satisfy you? Alrighty. I just want Doctor Strange. That'll satisfy me. You just got the Wakanda stealth suit. Congrats. So glad it is working for people now. Glad that it didn't take too long to fix. Going Hyperion. That'd be neat. Get down here. You want Iron Fist? Ill. Do you still think we need? Do you still think we need a roadmap? Oh yeah, that's a sign of a healthy game. I've accepted that they're not capable of doing a roadmap at this time. Doesn't mean it's still a bad, not a bad thing that they can't do it. A sign of a healthy game with a certain future is a roadmap. Why can't they do hair right? The game's engine is too limited. It does not allow them to do long hair. Or hair with too much detail. It would actually break the game. This fight, yes, we're actually witnessing a fight between Aqua and Donnie Jones, aka Aqua and himself. Even Babylon's Fall had a roadmap, which is hilarious, given they have like 3 players. Jay Shockblast agrees we don't need a roadmap, and I think we need a roadmap. I think if this game was healthy and functional and had a certain future, they would drop a roadmap and it wouldn't even be an issue. What's a roadmap? Like I said, a roadmap is just showing you that your game is healthy and has a long-term future. You're focusing on the roadmap and not the reason that they stopped doing the roadmap. The reason that they stopped doing the roadmap is because they weren't confident they'd be able to make those dates, so they weren't comfortable making any promises over the long term. Haven't watched it in a few years. I just saw you. Oh, the roadmap is canceled forever. I don't know what their plans are. We still haven't got confirmation that this game is even going to last another year.
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better.
Kate doesn't have a bag of tricks, correct?
AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal.
Hawkeye does not have a does not have a quantum arsenal. Quantum is a unique ability for Kate Bishop. Hawkeye does not have anything quantum. That's why his heroics are completely different from Kate's. also, you know, all of his melee moves, his entire traversal. Netflix Iron Man is ew. Iron Fist. I'm glad. I can't even say I'm glad they're bringing back Daredevil because I don't trust Disney. But definitely keep Iron Fist far away. No Iron Fist for me, thank you. Y'all can keep that one. That's the greatest show of the year. CW Gotham Knights trailer. Yes, I did. 6 seasons in a movie. Let's go. CW stay winning. CW is so good, they canceled all of their best shows and rolled out another banger.
Excellent work. You've dealt another blow to A. You're not finished yet.
YouTube Toby, you missed Aqua fighting with himself. You missed the brief Marvel's Avengers bug drama, which we're trying to see if it's fixed right now. All right, let's see if the shipments are fixed for me. All right, so flashback shipments. If you missed out on Wakanda Stealth Suit Iron Man, now is your chance. They're going to be rolling these out every week. Only 50 units per shipment. All right, let's see if it works. It was bugged earlier, and it is fixed. There you go. So guys, if you were having trouble with your shipments earlier, trying to get your Wakanda Stealth Suit Iron Man, it is now fixed. CW needs to use characters that don't have a big fan base like Marvel did with Moon Knight. I don't think that's the problem. That's actually a problem for Marvel. They keep using characters that are lesser known and they're using more characters that don't even have successful comic book runs. Does Saber Aggregation work from PS4 to PS5? Yes. Now they're talking about each other's moms. They have the same mom. This is adorable. For my mains, I'm usually playing Thor, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Spider-Man, Little Black Widow. What's the Iron Man shipment skin? You're looking at it. I already have it, so I'm just doing this to see what happens when you get to 100 and you already have the skin. I'm curious to see if the shipment prices are the same. Elite? You mean raid? I don't do raids on stream anymore. for Jane Foster, because there's going to be a race to see who can finish Jane Foster and get her through the raid first. Doom is hosting that. After this, we'll get right back into the games. Netflix Iron Fist and Luke Cage Season 2 is great. Yeah. What company makes high budget TV shows? Netflix said it was like 30 million for every episode of Stranger Things. Amazon, obviously, also a company with a lot of money. They are spending a disgusting amount of money on their upcoming Lord of the Rings series. They generally throw around a lot of dough. So 50 units per shipment is a dub. I can just keep stacking up my resources, get my upgrade modules back up, get some XP boosters for Jane Foster. You just downloaded a save and now you can't buy the shipment. She on 171. If you just did the save scum, sometimes it doesn't let you purchase a shipment. You have to go to the helicarrier and buy something from the cosmetic vendor, and then try to buy something from the shipment. They introduced Jane Foster to this game with a story. What will happen to Mjolnir? Nothing. Thor and Jane will both have Mjolnir. There should be a way to pick how many shipments you want to buy. Very true. You should be able to. You should definitely be able to mass buy, rather than having to go through them individually. You want a good Batman TV show that's not animated? I do too. For some reason, CW definitely doesn't want to do it. We got Gotham, but they always want to do a different angle. They don't just want to do a straightforward Batman show. Like Gotham, they were like, all right, let's tell a Batman story, but he's Bruce Wayne and he's a child. And, you know, then CW was like, let's do Batman, but let's kill him immediately and let's make it about Batwoman. Now it's, let's not do Batman, let's do Batman's dead again. And the other members of the Bat family are taking over. Like, we're seeing how well Superman and Lois is doing. Literally just make a Batman show. Yeah, Pennyworth, yeah. Exploring Alfred, his origin story. There's a spinoff for the Batman with Colin Farrell. No, it's just TV show with Batman. All right, so even when you get all the shipments, there's still 50 units per. So definitely take advantage of this while you can. 50 units per shipment is a steal. And this refreshes in 6 days and 22 hours. So in 6 days and 22 hours, you'll no longer be able to get the stealth suit Iron Man. And they'll have a new shipment skin available. It'll be it won't be new, it'll be one of the older ones. With his son Turner Wayne to save the day. Oh boy. So of course, I already had the Wakanda stealth suit Iron Man. So I'm mainly buying the shipment skins just for the resources. Do I know how old Aqua is? Yes, and I know how old you are too, because you're the same person. Bat embargo. Something's going on. Batman was in Gotham at the end. Like, he'll get a scene. Like, he was in Gotham at the end. He was in Batwoman, so they can kill, so he can get killed, and he was in the CW Gotham Knights, so he can also be killed. My expectations for Love and Thunder are pretty low, as with all Disney product. Okay, we'll get back to playing now. Did someone say they needed an OLT? Make sure you drop your PSN, and let's get, if you're trying to join the strike team, so I can look you up. We charge my controller. Bruce Wayne's and Titans, indeed. Old man Bruce. Danny Jones villain sector. Say Omeezy. You saw Jay's tweet? You saw Jay's tweet, you mean? Like the anime universe is where DC will always be best at. I don't know, they're doing pretty good with the Batman. I think Black Adam's gonna be good. DC just isn't the MCU. WB isn't organized enough. Which is a shame, because the MCU's been fumbling the bag a little bit lately. There's definitely a path for them to take over. I believe he's told Donnie Jones to touch grass, and that every time he asks for Avengers, Jay would be extending the length of time that he doesn't play Avengers. The Rock plays the same character in every movie. Exactly, Aqua. When you're perfect already, why would you play anyone else? Lately, DC anime movies have been lacking. Have you been experiencing the character glitches? You're gonna have to be more specific. There are a lot of those.
Thor, my favorite demigod.
That is indeed the guy from Fortnite. Yeah, I don't know. Lately, I haven't really gotten into the DC animated movies. I've seen Like I saw Injustice, it was fine. Is the her gauntlet broken? We're all full already. I could have swore we just did step 1 of the gauntlet, and it didn't refresh. Hold up.
This will be a rewarding but grueling mission. All our efforts against AIM have
Black Adam better not get a game before Superman. I don't think that's happening.
for success.
I think we're safe there.
Avengers ready to step in should a teammate become incapacitated.
You talk about the traversal glitch? No, I haven't got that. I never went down in the Mega Hive. That's where it sounds like most people got it from.
These enemies must be defeated.
State of Play is exclusively games that will be featured on PlayStation, but not PlayStation exclusives. I think there will be some games that are multi-platform as well. Spider-Man PS4 and PC announcement. Here we go. Maybe. I want to see I want to see that new PlayStation VR. See what they talk about. These shows undead spits facts. I disagree. Oh, it would be hilarious if they announced a Morbius game. Just as a troll. They should do that at Summer Game Fest. They should announce a Morbius game as a troll. Called Morbin Time.
AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They want to defect. Help them.
Are shipments supposed to be 50 units? Yes. They announced this on the blog earlier. They're doing a Flashback shipment promotion. So if you missed out on all the old shipment skins, like the Wakanda stuff to Iron Man, they're going to make them available for a week at a time. And during that time, shipments will only cost 50 units instead of 250. Did he actually say it's Morbin time? Absolutely. It's on the internet, and everything on the internet is true. Especially when it comes to Morbius. I see PewPie's video about Morbius. No, I watched, but I did see the Venom versus Morbius boss battle. What was the problem with the Morbius film? It had an ending. It was so good that people didn't want it to be over, but sadly, the director wrote an ending. So eventually, everyone had to leave. Also, I guess you can argue that it undersold. It only made $100 billion. Could have easily done $1 trillion. Leto Joker versus Morbius. I mean, obviously, it's Morbin time. Morbius made Jared Leto's career. Jared Leto did not have a career before Morbius. That's what everyone now knows him from. Not the Joker, not 30 Seconds to Mars. It's all about Morbius. What's up, Mike?
Destroy the aim power core. Use the terminal. I'll get you past security.
What's up, JRP? How do you do the Bifrost glitch? You fly to the top of the flight ceiling. You activate the Bifrost. As soon as the Bifrost symbol lands on the ground, you pause the game and return to Quinjet. And boom, you got the Bifrost glitch. As long as you don't use the Bifrost while in the air, it sticks. Do I know if Ultron's coming to the game? Yes, Ultron is coming to this game. This looks like we lost one. Oops. It glitched me out on the steps, so it made me go into the air. Patrol mode is a myth, a legend. It's supposed to be 4 in a team, so it can be up to 4 people. I mean, that's pretty much been the same since launch. It could be up to 4 people. But the only change they made in that regard is that when you play the Mega Hive, you can now play it 100% solo without any AIs at all. Usually it automatically fills if a strike team member leaves. But in activities that are multiplayer only, like the OLT and the raid, if you lose a player, you just lose a player. Looks like it happens with the Mega Hive as well, because there are no more AI companions in the Mega Hive anymore. What's patrol mode? It's a free roam. Yeah, only time I'm playing probably the only time I'll play the Elite Raid anytime soon is with the Discord. I want to get my Iron Man to 175 see if I could get a raid piece that I actually want.
Avengers assemble.
Otherwise, I don't really have a need for the raid, but I just don't feel like waiting until the corrupted vibranium event in order to get that corrupted vibranium gear that I'm looking for. That a discordant sound gear.
Every member of the elite team
Eren Yeager and Morbius are the same person. I disagree. I think they're very different people. Aqua and Donnie Jones are the same person, for sure. Aqua and the Multiverse of Madness.
well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
Cal is really close friends with Aqua. True. If you tell CD you'd pay $1 billion for Hyperion in Avengers, how fast you think he'd come? I think he would come at the same speed that he's coming right now, which is never, because they would not believe you.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Yeah, Eren is definitely not Morbius. Morbius is a sickly scientist that turned himself into a vampire in order to kill his terminal illness. Eren Yeager is a soldier from a dystopian universe that can transform into a giant. They are not the same. Whether villains have been rumored besides Ultron and MODOK? None, unfortunately. They may have been working on Red Hawk at some point, but that seems to have been scrapped. So villain-wise, all we know is that they're bringing back MODOK again, and at some point Ultron is going to pop up. And obviously we know the Kree are coming, but we don't know if we're going to get any specific Kree.
Excellent work. You've dealt another blow to aim. You're not finished yet.
Did I forget about the Kree? Nope, I just mentioned them right now. But the Kree are an enemy faction. It's not a specific boss. Could be Ronin. Which is better, Tachyon or damage buff? Having both at the same time. I'm going to have both at the same time because that's better. If not, then I would be either using this piece, this one, with the vibranium and vibranium payload, or I'd be using this piece with targeted buff. Then my red skull will be exactly like Monica, but he would look different from Monica. And isn't that what all that matters at the end of the day? We just want some villains that look different. Just to change things up, you know? If Thor have 8 different Mjolnir, he can give some. He gives some to Jane. Does he? Pretty sure my Thor just has 2, I guess. If you distinguish the MCU version and the normal version as different. What do I think of the Thor skin? It's good except for the hair. Oh, that hair. See, he has unlimited Mjolnir. Shipments were fixed. Yep. We just tested it out already. So I'm up to 4,300. I'm up to 4,300 upgrade modules. Let's go. You can't join? Well, we're not full. Oh yeah, let me check on the Mega Hive. All right, now it's working. This is interesting. So, what's the point of the daily mission chains? Look at the objective. Complete Tachyon Anomaly event mission chains with 2 of the same hero. Now, they said in a blog before 2.4 came out that these would be daily mission chains that you would do throughout the event. So then why are they tied to the hero mission chains? They're not daily. Now they're not daily. Yeah, like it should be on theme. Complete missions with duplicate heroes. Once you finish the event, the mission chains disappear, except for the daily. But now, because the mission chains are gone, you can't do the daily. Was that intentional, or is this another bug or something? It seems intentional, but an oversight. Maybe they weren't clear on the language, but regardless, this is definitely how it should work. The daily mission chain should just work. It's supposed to work regardless of the meta and the minor mission chain. Otherwise, what's the point of it even existing? after you complete all the mission chains. So I think it might be a bug. It might be a bug. Because otherwise this shouldn't refresh at all. Once you've done the entire event, this should be gone from your objectives. That is yeah, okay then. So basically yeah. Once you finish the event, that's it. Gotta wait for it to refresh. Because there's nothing for you to do. What Thor do you like most, Infinity War or Avengers Endgame? Is that a trick question? Infinity War. Endgame is a bad movie, and Thor is a bad character in it. I hate what they did to Thor in Endgame with a passion, as I have ranted before about, and I will continue to rant until we get justice for Thor. What up, Jazzy Butters? I'm going into Thor: Love and Thunder fully expecting them to ruin Thor even further. Thought you would only want to hit Endgame. It's not that I hate Endgame. It's just that, well, I hate what they did with Thor, but I just don't think the movie's good. I don't rewatch Endgame. I just will occasionally pull up a clip on YouTube of the final battle, just the Captain America part. COVID took half your facial function, Bell's palsy. Yikes. Sorry to hear that. That's rough. Didn't JR from WWE have that? Is there a cure? Like the first Avengers movie is your favorite? That's how you do a team-up movie. I thought Infinity War was the peak. I think that's the best Marvel movie. We need Deadpool. Do we though? Do we need him in this game right now? Do I have a build video on the store? I do not. I'm rating for the Thor skin out of 10. I give it a 7. No, 6.5. The lack of hair definitely brings it down significantly, but it's still a solid skin. Do I like the movie Thor: Love and Thunder? It's not out yet. It comes out in July. Had a friend in high school who had his face paralyzed for a few weeks. He recovered from it.
So Taskmaster forgets about how the whole Shield betrayal worked, and Maestro filled in the gaps by blaming
The pains on Captain Marvel. Which Captain Marvel?
Shield apart. We gotta stop him.
When those movies are as good as Morbius? Well, obviously. How do I think Jane will defer? She'll have some different moves. Probably some different heroics. Probably some different melee stuff. The movie Captain Marvel was not very good. Like a viral infection that messes up your facial nerves? Yikes.
Try to talk me down. Try to convince me that my memories weren't real.
It doesn't have
Y'all know how the one being at the box office?
to you. Shield never betrayed
The marketing, they put it out. This was basically the peak of Marvel. They put it out right before Endgame, and we're like, hey, this is going to lead right into Endgame. So go check this out. Captain Marvel, the best, strongest new hero. So everyone went to see that, so they could, you know, see the end credit scene to get the Endgame, and how it connected. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was not great. You read from an inside leaker that the test screenings for Thor: Love and Thunder had very positive reactions. That doesn't tell me anything,
complicated.
unfortunately.
Kind of feel bad. Not for kicking his ass. He totally deserved that. But he got played like a
Generally, audiences especially audiences that are getting early access,
Maybe there's hope.
enjoy the movies that they're seeing, and Marvel movies in particular, people tend to enjoy them, even if they're not that good. They tend to at least be very watchable. Captain Marvel versus Scarlet Witch. I believe we already settled this in Multiverse of Madness. Scarlet Witch won. Decidedly. Do I watch Young Justice? I did, but I gave up on it after it got bad. You know how rocks killed Captain Marvel? It wasn't rocks, it was a statue. Technically. Made of rocks. When did Taskmaster appear in the future? Patch 2.3. Technically, Taskmaster was supposed to be in Future Imperfect, which he was, in a cutscene when they were promoting it, but they ended up cutting Taskmaster in the boss fight from Future Imperfect because people were complaining, oh, more Taskmaster. The state of play is at 6 my time, so I'm gonna hang out for a couple hours after I'm done streaming here, and then I'll be back on.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
None shall defeat the god of thunder.
Like the leather costume. I like most of the looks that Thor showed off in Love and Thunder. I just hated that helmet. I thought it looked so bad. Director said Love of Thunder isn't a Mano pass like most would expect. I hope so. My main issue is I don't want another Thor movie where Thor is just made to look like an idiot the whole time and is just constantly being undermined. Just got the Wakanda stealth suit. Congrats.
It keeps all the grease and cheesy goodness in the slice and away from your face.
Head for the location on your HUD.
They do not stand a chance.
Feel exactly like what the movie would be.
These enemies must be defeated.
Like Ragnarok, yeah. Pretty much looks like Ragnarok to me, yeah. This new piece on Thor is good. I like it. Especially since you can get orbs to drop now.
The enemies have been defeated.
The piece I got earlier from the villain sector. Girdle of the Allfather.
If you can gain control of AIM's network,
I think they had the right balance in Infinity War. That's what one of the many reasons Infinity War I think is the best Marvel movie.
you cannot let them. I'm inside.
They respected every character except for Hawk. But they got the balance of Thor right. You know, he had his moment where he was down. You know, he was serious. He had some humor. But you know, he turned it around and he ended up being a complete badass and getting to feel powerful. Like he was truly a god of thunder in Infinity War. And then they turned him into a fat beer drinking Fortnite player. Undoing years of character development for a punchline that wasn't funny.
I'm inside AIM's security system. Beginning infiltration.
Out of the costumes, which I want, I'll take all of them. I'll take all the costumes. Just leave the helmet out of here. Thor's Wakanda entrance was forever good at Infinity War. Facts. Bring me Thanos. Apparently, the original plan for Thor in Endgame was a more serious vengeance arc where he would lead an army of dead Asgardians into a final fight, according to the writers. Wow, that sounds much better than what we got. Let me guess. Kathleen Kennedy talked to Kevin Feige and was like, and Noah, instead of that, how about Thor becomes fat and depressed and plays Fortnite and gives the crown to Valkyrie? Fans will love that much more. I just don't like the idea of making the Stormbreaker handle. Does this say reload the checkpoint moment? Is it reload the checkpoint time? Yes, it is. It is reload the checkpoint time.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Well, you're gonna die for that.
That squad member has been neutralized. Team are no longer a threat.
They did the Hawk was unacceptable. Imagine if they make a puncher, he says he doesn't like violence. Oh, absolutely. No doubt there. They had Hawk get beat up in the beginning, and then he spends the rest of the movie hiding like a coward. For sure. Then he comes back in Endgame, and he's dabbing. I'm not disputing that they also completely disrespected the Hawk as a character, without question.
These enemies must be defeated.
Forgot he dabbed, yeah. Yes, he dabbed. He dabbed, indeed. That is a thing that happened. You love this Fortnite skin? It is a pretty good Fortnite skin.
The enemies have been defeated.
I'm not usually a fan of Fortnite, but they do know how to make those skins. How strong is Beta Ray build compared to Thor? They're on par, I believe. Excluding versions of Thor that are, you know, super OP.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Wild guess? Those are the bad guys.
Some people just have Fortnite just to buy skins. I mean, it's pretty much all there is to Fortnite. You run around, you buy skins. You buy skins, and then you run around in the skins with your friends.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
You run around buying skins. Exactly. That's literally what Fortnite's for. Their skin is the content. People say this about Avengers, but literally Fortnite is a game whose content is basically entirely skins. What's up, Oscar? We're enjoying this Fortnite skin. Just wish it had the hair.
Excellent work. You've dealt another
Oh,
blow.
we got a pattern.
You're not finished yet.
We got an exotic pattern. Ooh. All right, I'm going to get out of here soon so I can get ready for the state of play. Get some food and hang out. Then we'll be back on stream for the state of play in a couple hours. But first, I guess I might as well, since I accidentally did it, I'll show you how to get infinite Bifrost with Thor. I'm not going to make a video about this just in case it gets seen by a dev, but I'll just show you guys in the chat how to do it. Just keep it on the low. Jane will not have hair past her shoulders. That's the issue. Hair in this game doesn't go past the shoulders. Infinite Bifrost sounds broken. That's because it is. So this is how you do the infinite Bifrost glitch. You load into any mission. Doesn't matter. I usually just pop into a vault mission. You fly all the way up to the flight ceiling so you can't fly anymore. You activate Bifrost. As soon as you hit the ground, you're going to return to the Quinjet. And that should be it. You should now have infinite Bifrost. Is she going to have Karen hair? I don't think she's going to have Karen hair, but it's definitely not going to be long and down her back. So we're going to pop into the harm room just to see. Custom harm room. Right now we don't have our ultimate filled up. So we're going to get our ultimate back. So that we can get the Bifrost. All right, now we have the Bifrost. And now, instead of the typical Bifrost, you see Thor is just going to put the hammer down. And you're going to get the Bifrost effects. But it won't disappear. The Bifrost is just going to go down. And you're never going to lose it. As you see. You can just do it over and over again. And it will never disappear from your heroic UI. It's always charged. You can just do it over and over again. As many times as you want. As you see, the damage isn't as high because you're not doing the thing where you're holding the Bifrost until it turns red to get maximum damage. But it makes up for it because of the fact that you can just do it over and over again. Without any consequence. You just keep Bifrosting. Over and over again. And that is how you do the infinite Bifrost glitch. Make sure that you're on the ground though. When you do the infinite Bifrost glitch. Because if you go up in the air and activate the Bifrost, if you're in the air at all, and you activate the Bifrost, he'll do the normal Bifrost animation where the cursor will appear. And then once you do the Bifrost, it will disappear and will behave normally, and you'll have to do the glitch all over again. So just keep that in mind, and you can go crazy with your Bifrost. So that's it. I'll see you guys in a couple hours if you want to hang out for the PlayStation State of Play. I'll be doing live coverage of it. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get some nice new games that I want to see. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.